Hello and welcome to Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda. I'm Brenda and it's free Pattern Friday. Yay! It's free Pattern Friday. Today we're just going to show you a very simple, cute little block. I wanted to show you for a while. I'm calling it Modern 4-Patch within a 4-patch. Now, it makes use of my pantry item, black and white squares, and then just 4 or 3 different other squares at 2.5 inches. But I will give you some larger sizes so you can play with those ones instead. This makes a very interesting, quick little quilt for little ones, and it's all sorts of fun because it's all twisted and turned and everything. It's really cute. But before we get into the sewing of this very fast little block, I want to introduce you again to Kelley from Kelley's Quilts and Cruises. Now, I'm going to be working with her this late spring, early summer, and I can't tell you any more than that, but we are doing a collaboration and I'm so excited that I'm just like, yay, and I'm happy for her that she agreed that she would wanted to do this. So I'm not going to say anything more, but she doesn't know the shout out is coming either. So when you go to her channel, click like and subscribe and all that stuff. Tell her that Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore sent you because she doesn't know this is coming. This is going to be such a hoot when she sees this. So the other thing you're going to find in our show notes, or the see more button or more button on your device, is going to be our Zoom link that will tell you when our sew dates are on Zoom for the next few months. And they're lots of fun to attend. We end up with ladies from all over, and some of the guys show up too, and we have a great time. It's a very international community. Now, as well, we also have the Facebook group. Again, it's growing rapidly. We're having lots of fun there. And we have all sorts of different community chats going on. We have fabric swaps. We have a virtual sewing room, and we're doing all the regular stuff that a Facebook group does. And we have some very, very talented quilters in there. So if you're part of that community, you should join the group. It's so much fun. And lastly, I do speaking engagements for free. Yes, you heard that correct. I do them for free. I am having a blast doing them. And I have met some of the nicest people ever. I just cannot believe how lovely and talented people are that I've had the privilege of getting to meet or getting to know and speaking to. So this has been a lot of fun, and we're going to continue doing this, even though we're now getting out of the pandemic mode. It has been very joyful talking to these people. So come on in. Let's get to this sewing. Okay, here we are at the sewing table, and this might take the name is longer than it takes time to sew it. But anyway, so we're going to start with our 4-patch first, and you could do this all by strip piecing. I took 1.5 inch squares, but I'm going to give you different sizes of cutting instructions in the show notes, so you have that for other uses. Like, some people, they say they have like a bunch of 2.5 inch squares around, but they also say, like, wow, I really would like to get rid of those 5-inch squares that, they what do they call them? Those little things that everybody buys. And they're just, nothing is cut to the same size. Well, if you cut them down to 4.5 inches, now they're all the same size. So you can use this pattern for it as well. Now, the little black and white squares, when I'm doing those at home, I will make a bunch of them and have them as a pantry item because I like throwing little black and white squares, just with plain black with white and white prints. I like putting those into quilts because it draws your eye, right? Because they're so starkly different. Now, I spin mine so that I have, a really good center. Now I'm going to show you how I spun it. And before I spun it, I looked, okay, where's the seams? I got one seam going this way, so it's going to go that way. So I just put the other ones the other way. And that's what it's going to look like on the front. Come on, focus. No. Okay. So now, when I make this block, I put the black pointing out on all of the blocks, but you can do whatever you want to do. I mean, we're just going to assemble this now as a 4-patch. So we don't have any little seams or anything to play around with or worry about. See, you can even fussy cut stuff. Look at that little, what is it, a grater? You can have fun with this. it's great one for kids, and you can scrap bust and put all your, your fun fabrics together, or make something a little more muted, for the couch. So now I'm just going to sew it the other way. Now, because I've got a seam here, this wants to go that way. And if that one goes that way, this one has to go the other way, right? Because you want this thing to lay flat, right? And that's one of the ways you're going to get it flat. If you fight it and if you try to push this block to go this way, you're going to create a bulk right there. And you don't need bulk in your quilts. You want them flat. So, and just run it under. I'm going to clip my little webbing thread. And I'm going to clip it so I can get a real sharp nest. And I'll show you here in a second. There. There now. Okay. So I will take this. I'll show you on this too. This is not too bad, right? So I can take it because it looks like it's spinning that way. I can take this and open it up. But when I'm ironing now, okay, let me just get this pressed this way. When I'm ironing now, I should take a clapper to this seam here because that's where more bulk is there. There's more bulk there, but that's, at least it's not on the corner in the middle or somewhere. It depends on how you want to finish them. If you're somebody who presses open, go for it. Anyways, that's the center now with my nesting. So the nests are all good. So let's get to our big ta-da moment. So here is our very simple, modern 4-patch within a 4-patch. Now, this keeps, like this is one that would, you could rearrange and flip around and everything, and just not all sew them quite the same way, right? And have a lot of fun. When you're laying out your quilt, you could maneuver where this 4-patch is so it doesn't touch another 4-patch, right? So this was kind of a fun little one, and I'm going to put in different sizes for you so that you can make this in, a few different sizes, because this is kind of small. There would be a lot of blocks to make a baby quilt even. So I do hope you give it a try, and I hope everything goes well for you this week. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful time, all right, in your life and in other things that you're doing. Okay, you take care until we meet again, all right? Bye! My husband and I would love to thank you for watching our videos and being part of our Facebook group and coming to our Zoom meetings. It's been so much fun on this little adventure that we've been on YouTube. I just want to we are doing Zoom sew dates still coming up and those dates are going to be listed in the show notes of this video. For the next year, we're making that commitment to you, and we're having a lot of fun with those Zoom sew dates. So please, feel free to come in. Even if you're not a quilter and you just want to come and do some crocheting or knitting or whatever, yeah, come on down. We're good. The other thing is I still am doing speaking engagements for the quilt gals just to help them out to get back on their feet. I am doing only Zoom meetings, and I have a PowerPoint presentation that talks about all the free patterns that we have put out and will be putting out to the world. So they're more than welcome to take any of my patterns and use them for their charity quilts, right? So that's kind of important that they know that we're there. So if you are part of a guild, let your programs person know that we're speaking for free over Zoom only. We're not doing any traveling or anything like that. The other thing that I want to let you know is that we do in our Facebook group, everybody's sharing pictures and having fun and asking questions, and it's a hoot. And we do still have the room feature in Facebook that we can go sew within. My admin person, Kathy, was able to set that up. It's no longer called Brenda's room, it's called Kathy's room, but we got a room. We do have a room working, so we're all happy with that. So if you get the opportunity to come join us on Facebook, that's great. We'd love to have you. So until we meet again, I hope you have you and your family have an absolutely amazing weeks ahead, okay? You take care. All right, bye.